Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the new oil fields bill. So let me make it very clear that it has not become act yet and it is still a bill, and presently the winter session of the parliament is going on. Even though the session has not worked productively till now and adjournment of the session took place, but the new oil fields bill is what is set to make the table all the time this session of the parliament. So the points of discussion are, first of all, about the news, then the oil fields regulation and development amendment bill 2024, what are the major provisions in it and what are the changes that will take place with regard to the previous act and what are the changes that has been proposed in the bill. Then what will be the significance of the bill, and in the end prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from general studies paper 2, that is acts. So the news talks about what is the centre's new oil fields bill. So this is a centre's bill. How will it impact India's petroleum industry? And it has been said that if this bill gets passed and becomes an act, the petroleum industry of India is the one which will benefit the most. And to make your preparation for the 2025 year smooth, Sambhav 2025, a new Drishti IAS program has been launched 2nd of December, and this will be for prelims and mains. So what you will get is 10 daily prelims practice questions, 2 daily mains practice question, in-depth analysis of previous year questions, detailed explanation, complete coverage of general studies and current affairs, and also it will have an open access for all the aspirants. Now get back to the news. So the parliament's winter session has not worked properly because the adjournment of the session adjournment of the parliament has took place because the government and the opposition are not agreeing on the same terms, and opposition is demanding debate on few of the topics. Then Rajya Sabha has listed the oil fields regulation and development amendment bill 2024 for the passage, and during the monsoon session also this bill was tabled, and in winter session also this new oil field bill, and the name of the bill is oil field regulation and development amendment bill 2024 has been tabled. And the upper house was quickly adjourned for the day, and introduction in the upper house during the monsoon session of this bill also took place. Then the aim of the bill. Now what is the aim of the new oil fields bill? As the name itself is telling oil fields, it means it is related to oil, crude oil or petroleum or natural gas industry. So basically you can just by knowing about the name you can understand that the bill is related to petroleum, oil. So what is the main aim of the bill? So that is, main aim of the bill is, as it is a bill, so it will amend the earlier act, and that is Oil Fields Regulation and Development Act of 1948. So this act will be amended by the bill. Then originally oil fields, mines and minerals. So oil fields, mines and minerals, they were regulated together by the Mines and Minerals Regulation and Development Act of 1948. So oil fields, mines and minerals, all three were regulated by the Mines and Minerals Regulation and Development Act of 1948. And the act regulates the exploration and extraction of natural gas and petroleum. So in India, the exploration, it means looking for the natural gas and petroleum, and also taking out of the natural gas and petroleum comes under the Oil Fields Regulation and Development Act of 1948. Then what else this bill will do is, it will ensure policy stability. It means stabilizes terms of petroleum leases to protect lease from unfavorable changes. It means the petroleum lease will be protected. Then enable international arbitration. It means dispute resolution will be done at the international level. Then comes boost investors confidence. So it will create investor friendly environment, so that if investor friendly environment is created, then it will attract investments for the sector. So this is the aim of the new bill. First of all, to amend the already existing act, then ensure policy stability, enable international arbitration and boost investors confidence. Now, what are the main provisions of the bill? So, we will be talking about in two aspects. First, we will be talking about the aspect, then the previous or the current provision which is going on because of the act which is in place, and what the bill has proposed in itself. So, first of all, about the definition of mineral oils. So, the recent bill which has been tabled, it has expanded the definition of mineral oils. So, the recent provision is that it includes petroleum and natural gas. So, till now, mineral oils only consists of petroleum and natural gas, but if the bill will come, then it will expand the definition of mineral oil, and it will also include, apart from petroleum and natural gas, naturally occurring hydrocarbons or coal bed methane, shale gas and oil. So, these are the things which will be included, that is hydrocarbon, coal bed methane and shale gas. What will not be included is coal, lignite and helium. So, coal, lignite and helium will not be included in the definition of mineral and mineral oils. Second is about petroleum lease. So, mining lease for exploration, prospecting, production and disposal of mineral oil is what is given in the present act. It will replace the mining lease with petroleum lease. So, till now it was mining lease, but now mining lease will be replaced with petroleum lease. So, the existing lease which is present in existing lease like exploration, prospecting, production and disposal of the mining lease and the petroleum lease, this will remain same. Then rule making powers will be, this will regulate lease grants, terms, conservation, production methods and royalty collection. So, this is present in the act, and the bill talks about that it will also add rules for merger and combination of leases. So, merger and combination of different lease will also be included in this. Then sharing facilities, environmental protection and dispute resolution. So, dispute resolution we also discussed in the previous slide. So, these are the things which will be added. Now, about the offences or the penalty, that if any individual or any organization will not work with regard to the same provisions, that what are the penalties. So, that is, in the present act, it is violations are punishable by up to 6 months imprisonment or a fine of rupees 1000. 6 month imprisonment or a fine of rupees 1000. But that bill is proposing to make a very big change in the aspect of offence. So, that is, penalties will be increased to rupees 25 lakh, from 1000 to 25 lakh. Then new offences include operating without a lease and non-payment of royalties. If continued violations will take place, then it will attract up to 10 lakh per day. Per day 10 lakh rupees fine will be taken if continued violation will be done, and first time violation it will look for penalty of rupees 25 lakh or more. So, these are few of the major provisions and the changes which has been prescribed in the bill, and about what is as of now going on with regard to the act in progress. Now, about the significance of the new oil fields bill. So, that is, ensure energy access, as India is very much dependent on the import of the oil or petroleum. So, it ensures energy access means that the production within India also needs to increase. Then security, affordability, people must have affordability of access to the oil, or you can say the crude oil or the petroleum products. Then it reduces import dependence by boosting domestic oil and gas production. Oil and gas production in our own country must also increase, so that we do not have to depend much on the imports from outside. Then it is to attract investments for capital and technological advancements. Now capital and technological advancements becomes important because if we will do research and development on a very large scale, then only the technological advancements can take place or will take place. And technological advancements also needs that technology sharing needs to be done from the countries which already have better technology than India. Then supports energy transition to cleaner fuels. It means shifting towards renewable methods like solar energy, wind energy. Then establishes a robust enforcement mechanism for compliance. So these are few of the significance or importance of the bill, and in the end a prelims MCQ, and you people will tell me the answer in the comment section. In the new oil fields regulation and development amendment bill 2024, the penalty has been increased to rupees. How much has the penalty increased? 20 lakh, 25 lakh, 30 lakh or 50 lakh. We have discussed this in the video, so give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.